We have a special attraction on night 2 of the AWA World Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Brad Stutz joined by Lucha Libre aficionado, the Gemini Kid, and I'm going to let you explain this one.
This is a Cibernetico Torneo. It's a tournament, a 10-man tournament. Basically, you battle it out one-on-one, but you have tag team partners on each side. One man will be in the go-to position on the apron. The other 3 will be on the floor. When you make a tag, you go from in the ring to the back of the line. Work your way through and hope you survive to the end, because the last man is going to get a title shot against the new AWA World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Our teams, Handsome Mitch Connor, Gregory Vercetti, Great Malaki, Daniel Sigma, and Noah Lott, facing Kid Justice, Dexter Poindexter, Shane Matthews, Eric Matlock, and the returning Kamakazi Kid.
You talk about action, this match is going to be packed with action.
Gemini Kid, one of the representatives from the home territory, CWF Mid-Atlantic. You got to wonder, Kamakazi Kid was really crushed at losing the first round match last night. He could make up for that loss tonight if he was to win this bout.
Definitely. You know, these guys, it's all a survival game in this match. That's what makes this match so tough. It's survival. You got to survive to the last one. You got 10 guys in there all fighting for a shot at the championship that they were all denied last night when they were eliminated.
Kid Justice with a big elbow to Great Malaki. Kid Justice thoroughly disappointed last night, as we talked about last night. Kid Justice here in CWF Mid-Atlantic has been in a rivalry with Ultra Dragon and X-Cyrus. Ultra Dragon and X-Cyrus both made it to the quarterfinals. Kid Justice did not, but what a one-up it would be for that if Kid Justice was to win this match and get a guaranteed shot at whoever is crowned champion. Malaki tags out to Handsome Mitch Connor on the ropes.
That's a very handsome man.
A very handsome man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And you talk about Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you're talking about AWA territory, and I know that Mitch Connor would love nothing more than to hold an AWA championship.
Brew City Wrestling out of Milwaukee is the home territory there for Wisconsin. They've sent Mitch Connor down here to take over the Mid-Atlantic, and their plans of winning the light heavyweight championship were ruined last night, but now he's got a chance to make up for it in this Cibernetico.
Justice dives at the turnbuckle, hits only the turnbuckle, and then connects with an elbow from Mitch Connor. The crowd and the competitors at ringside are all very much into this one. Call from the boot from Vercetti. Vercetti, as you said, in the go-to position. Tag into Gregory Vercetti, and now Connor will go to the back of the line for his team.
The back of the line is actually the best place to be in this kind of match, because you're the last guy to be brought into the ring.
The idea is survival. A little strut from Vercetti to counteract Mitch Connor, and a double elbow onto Kid Justice. Kid Justice now down. Vercetti goes for a cover. Referee Charles Culler is right there, but only gets 2. Justice, the reigning Rising Generation League champion in the home territory of CWF Mid-Atlantic, eats a forearm from Gregory Vercetti.
He's in a world of hurt. There's 3 guys that's gone to him now, and he's taking all the punishment for his side. He needs to make a tag desperately.
Vercetti with the forearm across the chin of Kid Justice only gets 2. Justice needs desperately to get to superstar Shane Matthews, who's in the go-to position for his team. Sunset flip! Sunset flip! He gets Vercetti over. Color is right there, but it only gets 2. Kamakazi Kid on the floor, you can tell, is dying to get in this contest, trying to get a shot in at Vercetti, but superstar Shane Matthews is in the go-to position on that team. Shot into the ropes. A trip from Great Malaki. Great Malaki looking for a little payback there on Kid Justice. Justice ducks the shot from Vercetti, connects with 1 of his own, 2 of his own, 3 of his own. Vercetti down to 1 knee.
Justice needs to make that tag. He's trying to take it all on himself. There's too many fresh guys on the other side to try to go all the way.
3 big forearms to the face. Vercetti now going for the nice to know ya. His version of the Kryptonite Crunch, and it connects. Cover on Kid Justice. 2, 3. Kid Justice, the first man eliminated, and now superstar Shane Matthews takes it up for his team against Vercetti.
Now we got a fresh man in the ring. Vercetti's the one that needs the tag. Leapfrog off the ropes, big hip toss.
Hip toss from Shane Matthews. Matthews gets in deep on that arm drag and takes Vercetti down.
Excellent moves by Shane Matthews, the fresh man into the ring. Taking advantage, Vercetti has been in there. Matthews, it'd be in his best interest to take him in the corner, make the tag to Kamakazi Kid.
Kamakazi Kid, as we talked about last night, has wrestled, I believe, only 4 times since January 8th when he attempted a 630 splash, came down right on the top of his head. That was a moment that all of us in the Carolina Sports Arena will never forget, but Kamakazi Kid making his return at the light heavyweight tournament, and I know he wanted to make it a big one. Go behind by Shane Matthews. Matthews thrown off by Vercetti. Vercetti with a jumping knee to the face.
Oh, he's going to try to eliminate the second person. No, kick out by Shane Matthews.
He do the same thing to each and every one of you without bad news.
Vercetti should make the tag, and it looks like he's going to.
Noah Lott representing Minnesota, and also Daniel Sigma, the last of the wild cards.
Oh, they're tripling up. This is where you take advantage of the teams.
Referee Ryan Michaels, the referee on the outside, going over to break up the triple team.
Fine job by the referee there.
Always got to be leery of Gregory Vercetti's package that you see on the canvas right below Shane Matthews. Matthews sends Vercetti into his corner. Up and over in a fireman's carry. Holds him. Spins out and drops him with a spine buster. Could go for the cover. Kamakazi Kid gets the tag.
And Kamakazi
is going to the 3rd floor.
This is where everybody wants to see him, is up on top. Listen to the crowd going crazy. Big frog, twisting splash.
Frog splash on Vercetti. 2, 3.
And Vercetti has been eliminated. Next man in is Noah Lott to face Kamakazi Kid. Oh, there's a roll-up from behind. He caught him sleeping, foot on the ropes.
Feet on the ropes. Noah Lott eliminates the Kamakazi Kid.
Dexter Poindexter in the ring now. He's on Noah Lott. You have to say, Kamakazi Kid was ripped off there, no doubt about it.
As now we're seeing Daniel Sigma and Eric Matlock on the corners for the first time. Shane Matthews trying to get the crowd back into it, as Dexter Poindexter went out in the 2nd round last night to Shannon Moore, is now in there with Daniel Sigma. Just took the tag from Noah Lott. Noah Lott gonna go back and get a breather. Once again, like you talked about, going to the back of the line. Very smart move by Noah Lott.
Yeah, that's smart wrestling. This type of match, I'm pretty sure that no one in this match has ever been in a Cibernetico before. I can pretty much guarantee that.
I think that's a safe bet at this point. We don't see much of that in Burlington.
However, they were advised of the rules, and the smart ones are taking advantage of those rules. That is operating as a team to survive down to the last 2 to have a shot at that championship match in the future.
Tag into the great Malaki. I know at CWF Mid-Atlantic, we really try to incorporate all the different styles of wrestling. I know the office here at CWF Mid-Atlantic has wanted to do a match like this for a number of years, and now finally the AWA Light Heavyweight Tournament giving us a chance to do just that. Malaki.
I've witnessed several of these Cyberneticos before in person in Mexico. They're absolutely incredible. As we've seen in this match, it's absolutely incredible.
Malaki with a big series on Dexter Poindexter. Mitch Connor returns to the go-to position on the apron. Eric Matlock, who has not seen action yet in the go-to position for his team. Connor tagged in. Big boot on a Dexter Poindexter. Connor likes to use those unprotected knee strikes. Cover on Dexter Poindexter. Charles Culler right there and only gets 2. Mitch Connor likes to use the unprotected knee strikes and likes to use the Milwaukee's best DDT. I know I've seen him bust Rob McBride open with those unprotected knee strikes, and that DDT drops you right on your head.
My favorite personal maneuver that he does is the MC Hammer, although it's not quite as effective as his DDT.
His version of the Polish Hammer, he calls it the MC Hammer. We saw it last night against Ricky Landell. Shot to the midsection.
Big knee has Poindexter down. Now, once again, on Connor's team, they're really working that side. They're making the tags. The other side has not made it all the way through yet.
That's exactly right. They've made it through a couple of times.
Yeah, Noah Lott's in here for the 2nd or 3rd time.
I'm very impressed with the continuity of these 2 teams. You know, a lot of these guys were preparing to face each other in tournament action, but night 2 has seen them as teammates. What a beautiful drop kick from Noah Lott. Noah Lott, originally from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, representing the state of Minnesota, only in his 3rd year as a pro, says he is the definition of greatness. And Dexter Poindexter, as we know, hailing from South Carolina, entered in the tournament as a wild card, and now a member of the 2nd team in this tournament, in this match, excuse me. Looks like he's going for a vertical suplex. No, Noah Lott gets that center of gravity and blocks it. Noah Lott, shot to the midsection, breaks it up.
He definitely used the height advantage there to counter that suplex attempt. He was able to reverse it and drop his own.
Big knee across the face of Dexter Poindexter. The winning survivor in this contest will get a shot at the eventual winner. Cover only gets 2. Will get a shot at the eventual winner of this tournament. And what a boost that would be to these men who were eliminated in the first and second rounds.
Definitely a boost to them and to their home territory they're representing. Now we got a tag once again as Sigma comes back in to work over Poindexter. They're doubling it up. Matlock's had enough. He's coming in. Referee Charles Culler having to put him out of the ring, which is his job. He's doing his job.
Double suplex on Poindexter. Daniel Sigma was the last man. Cover. Color's right there. It only gets two. Daniel Sigma was the last man to be invited to participate in this tournament. Came in last night as a wild card, a substitution. And you gotta believe, if anyone, a lot of virtual unknowns competing here in the national spotlight for the first time, if anybody wants to make an impression, it's gotta be Daniel Sigma, who was the last one to get called to the dance.
Oh, big moonsault off the second rope by Malaki. Dexter Poindexter, whoa, barely. That was about 2 3/4.
Malaki representing his home state of Illinois, specifically the Chicago territory, in his 5th year as a professional, claims to be from the Nether Void and likes to utilize a double underhook pile driver that he calls the Nether Driver.
He was also the Rookie of the Year in Windy City.
That's exactly right. Windy City, a tremendous territory. Put out Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, CM Punk, Colt Cabana, a lot of big-name talents on the independent circuit and on the national circuit. A cover from Malaki only gets 2. A lot of big-name talents have come from that Windy City territory.
There's a tag once again. Now we've got Mitch Connor back into the ring. They're really taking advantage of this team series, wearing out their opponents. And it could, you know, Brad, if they eliminate the entire side, then they have to split up and go against themselves.
It really looks like Connor's team, don't mean to designate a captain, but that Connor's team, and there's the dance from, oh, headbutt low, Eric Matlock is in. Matlock is a house of fire, clothesline on Mitch Connor, a second. Beautiful drop kick from Eric Matlock.
There's a tag. Noah Lott's coming in the wrong way.
Noah Lott brought in the hard way. Eric Matlock shoots him in. Up and over, big backdrop.
Senton splash.
On Noah Lott, makes the cover. 1, 2. What's the call? Noah Lott. Noah Lott. Looks like he got the shoulder up.
Referee called a 3.
Got the shoulder up after the 3 count and did not make it past. Matlock now in there with Daniel Sigma. Matlock from the state of California was brought in with Ricky Reyes as an alternate, did not get to compete in the tournament, but is now competing in this. Backslide on Daniel Sigma, 2, 3.
There's another elimination. Boy, he's come in like a ball of fire. He's knocked out 2 in about 60 seconds.
Matlock, as we said, was brought in as an alternate for the World Light Heavyweight Tournament, did not get to compete, but is competing now in the Cibernetico, was a competitor in the Super 8 tournament this year for Jim Kettner, and man, what an honor that is to be selected for the Super 8 tournament.
Malaki is really working him over, though. He jumped him from behind, took advantage of that pinfall to come on in, start the action. Now he's got Matlock on his back.
We've got a situation here with Noah Lott wanting to stay and remain at ringside, and referee Ryan Michaels is ejecting him from the vicinity. Mitch Connor tags back in, and now Dexter Poindexter, Matthews, and Matlock have the advantage at 3-2, whereas Mitch Connor's team really controlled the bulk of this contest. Matlock with a big right hook. Mitch Connor answers him right back. Cover, feet on the ropes, but referee Charles Culler sees it and stops the count. Great bit of officiating by Charles Culler. Mitch Connor sends Matlock into the ropes. No, it's reversed. Trips him up. Matlock trying to rally the fans behind him.
Oh.
Are we seeing the Garvin stomp?
Oh.
Stomps to the hands and then a drop kick to the face. Cover, Color's right there. 2, only gets 2. Malaki was coming in to break it up. He did not want to be left to go 3-on-1 with these guys.
There's a good move by Matlock. He's got the tag, brings Shane Matthews in. That puts him at the back of the line. He's in the safest spot in this match right now.
Shane Matthews represented the tournament last night, represented West Virginia in the tournament last night. Was put out in the first round. Oh, big, looked like he went for a shot. Looked like Mitch Connor tried to get a shot into the midsection to block it. Both men down. Both men feeling the effects of that collision. Connor's back to his feet first, and Connor going for those unprotected knee strikes, Gemini Kid.
The people don't realize how much difference it makes with that knee pad. It protects your knee, but at the same time, it limits the blow. You take those knee pads down, and you can increase the damage you can do with those knee shots.
Looks like he might be going for an unprotected knee drop. No. Instead decides to go. Interesting variation of a full Nelson. He's got one hand, one arm and a half Nelson, and one arm grapevine behind the man. Spins around and tags Dexter Poindexter. I don't think Mitch Connor is aware of the tag.
Drop kick to the back, sends both men in the corner. Dexter with a nice arm drag.
The back of Matthews' head collided with Mitch Connor. Arm drag, but Mitch Connor is at it too. What an exciting matchup we are seeing. Shoots him in, up. Mitch Connor, fireman's carry. But Poindexter slips out of it with a stunner. 2, 3, Mitch Connor eliminated. Mitch Connor eliminated. Great Malaki is left to fight alone.
Now it's 3-on-1, and it's all on Malaki. No one else to save him.
So now if Malaki is eliminated, then Poindexter, Matlock, and Matthews would have to fight amongst themselves. A big power slam from Malaki deflates the crowd as Poindexter is eliminated. We are down to Matthews, Matlock, and Malaki. One of these three men will get a shot at the eventual winner of this tournament, Gemini Kid.
Matlock with got his eyes ripped there to take the momentum out of him. Big clothesline.
Big time clothesline.
There's a tag into Shane Matthews here. Now they're getting the teamwork down. They're 2-on-1. This is a good move.
Double elbow takes down Malaki. Cover from Shane Matthews, the superstar from West Virginia, only gets a count of 2.
Malaki backing him into his corner. Good place to be.
Looked like maybe a low blow or maybe a shot to the knee right there.
Couldn't tell on that one. Just a 2 count though.
Very questionable. I don't believe Charles Culler caught it. He shot us a look. Maybe he hurt us.
I think he caught him in the knee on that one.
Matlock on the apron, taking off the tape. He knows that no matter who takes the next fall, if it's one of these two, he's going to have to go in and preparing. Malaki, fireman's carry, into a Death Valley driver.
That's 3, now we're down to 2.
We are down to 2. Great Malaki out of Illinois taking on Eric Matlock, who was an alternate in the tournament last night. Shoots him in, hip toss blocked. Around with a big neck breaker. Neck breaker from the great Malaki, both men down. Malaki looks to be looking for higher ground. He's going to the floor.
He can be counted out here. You can be counted out. That would eliminate him and make Matlock the winner.
Gotta wonder if maybe Malaki is looking for a breather, if Malaki is gonna look to grab an object or what.
He was down 3-1, so I don't blame him for trying to get a breather in.
I think that's exactly the case. Malaki wanted to get a breather against Eric Matlock, who really, oh, what an exchange right there. Chops to the chest, Matlock.
There's a reversal. Shoots Matlock in, up and over. Ducks
to the clothesline.
Oh, rolling him up from behind.
Roll up only gets 2. Matlock back to his feet first, shot to the gut. Looks like he's going for a power bomb. Up, no. Malaki slips out of it, hooks the leg, jackknife pin. 2, 3.
That's it.
The great Malaki from Illinois will face the eventual winner of this tournament, Gemini Kid.
An excellent match and a first for here, probably a first for most fans to see a Cibernetico. It's fantastic.
The live event is going to intermission. We will be back with the semifinals and finals of this tournament.